Hello, my loves. Welcome to We Are Magic, and this is another podcast episode. We are going to talk about being an empath and how to deal with energy outside of ourselves. So let's talk about outside energies invading your space. You are around certain people. Could be a family member, could be a loved one, doesn't matter. Could be a friend, but you're around them. And then all of a sudden you feel irritated or upset. And they don't even have to say anything. So you say, "Is everything okay?" They're like, "I'm fine." Why? Why are you asking? But you know deep down this is not your emotion that you're feeling. Well, now, let's talk about being an empath. How to, and then, it's going to sound woo. It's going to sound woo to, my grounded individuals, but just hear me out. This is what I do to guard my energy because I do suck in energy. I am that person that people say, "Oh God, I feel so much better when I'm around you, Crystal. Oh, I just feel so much better now that I've talked to you." And it's because I've taken their negative energy and I stored it in my solar plexus unwillingly. Like I didn't do it on purpose. We're natural transmuters. That's what empaths are. And now we have all this information, all this free information. You can Google anything, you can look up anything and find ways to fix things. It's just a beautiful thing. And technique that I'm using to protect my vessel from outside energy is going to sound woo. And what I do, let's say I live in New York City. So when I gotta go to Times Square or I gotta go on the subway or anything like that, New York City's cool because a lot of people are closed off. Their energy is very closed off, very protective. Where I come from in West Virginia, it's very open. It's just, you can't run to Walmart and not bump into someone you know. I'm not saying they don't have that in New York, but what I'm saying is I've noticed a lot of people, as an empath, a lot of people's energy is closed off, so I can be on a crowded subway and not feel a fucking thing. It's amazing. But with that being said, and the reason why I'm saying that is because there's times I don't put my energy shield up and, I can feel certain things. But when I intentionally do it, when I intentionally go out as a main character, as I intentionally go out as a god walking on this planet, I can envision, and this is all it takes is intention. I tell you, the mind is all. Your intention and how you think, and when you set your mind to something, it is a law, it is done. You write it down, make it even more. What I do is I envision a shield of protection. And this is what I can do what I want. I'm not going to hold space. I'm not going to call on the light. I am light. I am energy. So what I do is I'm connected to source, right? That's them calling in the light. So you're connected to source, but you're also grounded into Gaia, who's also light, who's also an energy being. So what I do is you take both of those energies and it creates a protective barrier. And you can set the intention that whatever energy comes at you, it can either bounce off of it and go back to sender, return to sender, go back to the person you belong to. I don't want you here. Or your energy force field here can transmute it or clear it before it can come near you. And then it's a beautiful healing energy because you're an alchemist. So it's just intention and setting the intention on how to do it. Try it and believe it. Don't do it like, "I tried it, Crystal, you're full of shit." Well, it's because you didn't really believe it. So you got to at least be the alchemist. Step up and be the alchemist that I know that you are. Step up as the god that you are. And try it when you go out in public next time. Just envision. I don't care what. It could be any shield you want. It could be something very futuristic. It could be like a web. It could be electricity. It could be, sometimes I play with fire. Like it's a fire shield. Like it's a beautiful shield of fire that's protecting me. Yeah, stuff like that. Because you're the creator, so you get to do what you want. You can make it a beautiful rainbow. You can make it like dark energy. I mean, if you're like me and you're with the shit, see, I'm yin and yang. I take dark and light. I take positive and negative energy. I work with all energies because that's what source is. Sorry, guys. I know y'all want to keep a division going, but I don't. I don't play that. Oh, dark is bad. I don't do that. So yeah, you can even have that. Like your minions work for you, boo. I mean, you just got to program them to do that. You can envision you're surrounded by guardian spirits or angels, or I call them diamonds, or jinns, or anything. You can envision a passed on pet as your familiar, and you're surrounded. Like I said, you could make any type of protection you want to guard your vessel and your space, but it's all up to you and your intention. I told you it was going to get woo, but that's what you do. It's setting a very strong intention with the universe and the matrix that you're not just going to allow any stagnant, toxic, or just lingering energy into your space, into your healed, closed, loving space. At any time as a healer, this is what makes this so beautiful. This is where you can set your shield to heal the individual that's pouring their heart out to you. What they call trauma dumping. So silly. But yeah, what it is, you're a healer. And now they say they see your light. They see that you are this beautiful vessel of love and healing, and that you're trusting, that your spirit is so inviting that they trust it. And they can't help it. They're drawn to you like a moth to the flame, right? Flame burns that ass up. It depends on how they go come at it. So, I also went up, like one of my sons are upset. They want to pour their heart out, or my friends, they want to pour their heart out to me about something. And I can literally feel that they need help. That's why they're coming to me. I open space for them. And I will take in their pain, because we do it anyway, like I said, naturally. I will allow that pain to come in, but instead of me just taking it, putting it into my gut and making myself sick and depressed and, lowering my vibration, what I do is I intentionally take that energy and I heal it. And I alchemize it to where my energy takes over that energy. And it's like white blood cells going after, a disease or a sickness or whatever, right? That's how you got to see it. Like your body is built with all of these cells and organisms. It's like you are your own personal universe that houses the universe within you of cells, DNA. You have bacteria, you have good bacteria, you have it's like Earth. Like you have this whole solar system going on inside of you, and it all works to keep you breathing, to keep you going. And that's the same way with Source, right? And it's the same way with the matrix system. Like they need us. We're energy. So instead of taking your energy and pouring it into the news, instead of taking your energy and pouring it into fear mongering and sharing bullshit and just planting all this, all they need is a seed to put into your beautiful brain that's a supercomputer, so something can manifest. They're always pushing that shit, but you see, they don't talk about Yellowstone, do they? They won't talk about the asteroids. They won't talk about the real imminent fucking dangers that's going on the planet right now. But no, they want to keep you at each other's throats. They want you, this person against this person, men against women, races against each other. We're humans. We're in this together. We're on planet Earth for a reason. You came here to learn and to grow and to experience life as Source or as a human. So that's what we're here to do. So just try my technique. Just try it. Take control. Stop being a victim. Take control of your life. Guard your vessel and your energy. And you can also be the healer, be the shaman that you are, and you can open up your energy to people and heal them. But not by just taking everybody's energy to where you make yourself sick. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right, that's it. That is the episode. I appreciate you for tuning in and hanging out with me. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And let me know how it works out for you. Okay? Guard yourself. We are magic. We are one. Have a good one. Bye.